Unlocking the secrets of the golden box. Anansi was a mischievous and cunning spider from West African folklore, known for his trickster nature and quick wit. He was a master of storytelling and often used his skills to get out of tricky situations. On one fateful day, Anansi found himself wandering through the forest, looking for adventure and excitement. As he explored his surroundings, he stumbled upon a beautiful golden box that immediately caught his eye. Anansi's curiosity was piqued, and he couldn't resist investigating further. He tried to open the box, but to his dismay, he found it was locked tight, and he couldn't find a key anywhere. "Come on, you beautiful box," Anansi muttered. "What secrets do you hold?" Determined to uncover the secrets within, Anansi began searching for a way to unlock the box. He asked around, but nobody seemed to know how to open it. Frustrated but not deterred, Anansi remembered a wise old owl who lived in a nearby tree. "Anansi, my dear friend, the key to unlocking the box lies in the stars," the owl hooted. "The stars?" Anansi exclaimed. "What do you mean?" "The pattern of the stars will lead you to the key," the owl explained. Anansi had no idea how to read the stars, but he remembered that his friend the firefly was an expert at it. He went to the firefly for help, and the firefly agreed to show him the way. Anansi and the firefly journeyed deep into the forest, following the pattern of the stars until they reached a hidden clearing. As they approached, they saw the key lying on a rock, placed in plain sight. But as they came closer, the rock suddenly spoke. "Who goes there?" the rock boomed. Anansi and the firefly looked at each other in confusion, wondering where the voice was coming from. "I am the guardian of the key," the rock continued. "If you wish to take the key, you must listen to my warning. Within the golden box lies the blessings and the troubles of the forest. Once you open that box, you do not know what you will get. Sometimes it unleashes evil, sometimes good. Don't tempt fate, Anansi. The world can be a dangerous place." Anansi was intrigued by this warning. He had never heard of anything like it before. "What kind of troubles are we talking about here?" Anansi asked. "All the troubles that can plague the forest. You can unleash disease, famine, war, or death," the rock replied. Anansi thought about the warning for a few days before returning to the clearing to retrieve the key. He couldn't resist the allure of the unknown, and the potential excitement it could bring to the rather dull and mundane forest. With the key in hand, Anansi returned to the golden box and unlocked it. As he opened the lid, he could feel a great power emanating from within. The troubles of the forest were alive in that box, and Anansi couldn't wait to see what would happen next. For a few days after unlocking the golden box, nothing happened. Anansi went about his usual business, and the forest remained peaceful and quiet. He even began to forget about the whole ordeal. But one fateful morning, chaos struck the forest. A mysterious sickness began to spread throughout the trees, turning the leaves yellow and causing them to wither and die. The animals of the forest began to fall ill, and some even died. Anansi realized that this was the first of the troubles that the guardian of the key had warned him about. "What have I done?" Anansi cried out in despair. The sickness and disease he had unleashed into the forest had spread quickly, and he knew that he had to find a way to restore balance to the world. He remembered the wise owl's words, and made his way to the ancient tree where the wise owl lived. "Wise owl," Anansi called out, "I have made a terrible mistake. I opened the golden box, and now sickness and disease have spread throughout the forest. What can I do to fix it?" The wise owl looked at Anansi with a piercing gaze. "You have unleashed the troubles of the forest, Anansi," he said solemnly. "To restore balance, you must find the other key that opens the other side of the box. Maybe that would bring good, to counter the evil that you have unleashed." Anansi nodded, and set out on his quest to find the other key. He knew that he couldn't do it alone, so he called upon the help of the firefly. "Please, my friend," Anansi implored. "I have made a terrible mistake, and I need your help to fix it. Will you help me find the other key?" The firefly looked at Anansi with a mixture of hesitation and compassion. "I will help you, Anansi," he said. Together, Anansi and the firefly searched high and low, through dark forests and treacherous swamps. Finally, after many days of searching, they found the other key, hidden deep within a cave. Anansi carefully retrieved it, and the two of them made their way back to the golden box. As Anansi inserted the key into the other side of the box, he could feel the power within. the box began to glow, and the power surged past him, both good and evil. But this time, the two forces were balanced, and he could feel the harmony and peace that they brought. As they made their way back to the forest, Anansi knew that they had succeeded in restoring balance to the world. The sickness and disease that had plagued the forest were gone, and the animals were healthy and happy once again. From that day on, Anansi lived his life with a new sense of purpose and responsibility. He became a guardian of the forest, protecting it from all dangers, and teaching others the lessons he had learned along the way. Thank you for watching our story, Unlocking the Secrets of the Golden Box, and we hope you enjoyed it. What lessons did you draw from this story? Share them with us in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Tales of the Savannah for more exciting stories. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time, in the Savannah.